Celebrate.
Celebrate that winter turns to spring. Celebrate.
Celebrate the life the rain will bring.
Appreciate the seasons that we share.
Tony-nominated lyricist Bill Russell grew up in the Black Hills of South Dakota, a descendant of ranchers. He would meet his first writing collaborator, Janet Hood, while directing shows at a resort in New Jersey. Their first show, a version of the Icarus myth called Sun Sun, was written entirely by mail correspondence, performed at the University of Kansas, and won a national award. Bill continued his partnership with Janet, managing and writing lyrics for her pop duo, Jade and Sarsaparilla, as well as being an impetus for and directing the comedy duo Monteith and Rand on and off Broadway. In 1989, Russell and Hood would open their most well-known piece, Elegies for Angels, Punks, and Raging Queens. The show dealt with the AIDS illness. Since then, Elegies for Angels, Punks, and Raging Queens has continued to be performed all over the world. In 1985, he teamed up with composer Albert Evans and co-author, co-lyricist Frank Kelly to create the Texas Chainsaw Musical off-Broadway, a review of unlikely musicals. In 1991, the same trio opened Pageant with concept by Richard Longbottom in an off-Broadway production that ran for over a year. Pageant subsequently toured Japan and continues to be produced internationally. In 2000, Bill directed a production at the King's Head Theatre in London, which transferred to the West End at the Vaudeville and received an Olivier nomination and award. Henry Krieger, the composer of the musical Dreamgirls, teamed up with Russell to write the cult musical theatre classic Sideshow, about conjoined twins and performers, the Hilton sisters. As described by Playbill during its 1997 run, one twin loves the limelight, the other longs for the simpler life. How they work out their conflict and find love is the story of Sideshow. Bill received 2 Tony nominations for Best Book and Best Score with Henry Krieger. The show received a nomination for Best Musical and Best Actress for the leads Alice Ripley and Emily Skinner. Previous and subsequent productions received Drama Desk Awards and Helen Hayes nominations and awards. Russell and Krieger would go on to write Lucky Duck, a take on the Ugly Duckling tale, Up in the Air from the Japanese tale of Boone of the Climbing Frog, and Kept, their version of Camille, set in and around Studio 54. More recently, Bill has collaborated with Peter Melnick on The Last Smoker in America, and again with longtime friend Janet Hood on Unexpected Joy. Mr. Russell has received 2 commendation awards from the Gilman Gonzalez Fala Foundation, and honorary degrees from Morningside College and the Boston Conservatory. In 2016, he was inducted into the South Dakota Hall of Fame. A body of work that tackles so many shades of humanity, a celebrated writer and director, Bill Russell's work will be performed for generations to come, and the Welsh Musical Theatre Orchestra is proud to call him their patron.
Hi, I am so happy to support the Welsh Musical Theatre Orchestra and the fine work they do keeping our genre alive. To paraphrase 42nd Street, 2 of the most glorious words in the English language are musical theatre, and I hope you will join me in supporting this very fine organization.